Kevin O'Leary's story is one of the most fascinating tales of grit, determination, and the power of persistence. Because while today he is celebrated worldwide as Mr. Wonderful on Shark Tank, a successful investor, and one of the most recognizable business moguls of our time, his journey to success was anything but easy. Beginning in Montreal, Canada, where he grew up in a modest household as the son of an Irish salesman and a Lebanese mother who worked tirelessly to support the family. Yet life dealt Kevin painful challenges early on, including the loss of his father at a young age, which forced his mother to raise him and his siblings under difficult financial conditions. And though Kevin was deeply inspired by his mother's wisdom about money, especially her lesson to always save a third of every dollar earned, he was also a boy who struggled with identity, confidence, and direction. And his early life was marked by doubt, uncertainty, and a series of setbacks that might have crushed a weaker spirit. But Kevin refused to let hardship define his destiny. And after attending university, he dreamed of building something extraordinary. Yet the path to entrepreneurship was paved with rejection after rejection, from being turned down by companies when searching for work to failing in initial business ideas that simply didn't take off. But instead of giving up, he grew hungrier for success. And the breaking point came when he found himself jobless, desperate, and nearly broke, living in his basement apartment with almost nothing to his name, at a stage where it felt like all doors had closed and success was out of reach. Yet in that very moment, Kevin O'Leary made the decision that would transform his life forever. He turned his failures into fuel and co-founded a small educational software company called SoftKey with little capital, operating out of a basement with a handful of employees, cold-calling schools, pushing relentlessly, and refusing to quit even when the company was on the verge of collapse. And his persistence soon paid off as SoftKey gained traction, eventually growing into one of the largest educational software companies in the world, acquiring rivals, dominating the market, and ultimately selling to Mattel for a staggering $4.2 billion. A breakthrough that catapulted Kevin O'Leary into global wealth and recognition. And while the sale was not without controversy and challenges, the success cemented his status as a bold, fearless entrepreneur who thrived on risk-taking and strategic thinking. And from there, he expanded his empire, launching O'Leary Funds, writing best-selling books, and eventually becoming a star investor on Shark Tank, where his no-nonsense approach, tough love, and unfiltered honesty earned him the nickname Mr. Wonderful, inspiring millions of aspiring entrepreneurs around the world. But behind the sharp persona lies the true moral of Kevin's story, that failure is not the opposite of success, but the foundation of it. Because without his countless rejections, financial struggles, and moments of near collapse, Kevin O'Leary would never have built the mindset that transformed him from a struggling young man into a billionaire investor. And today, his life serves as proof that no matter how many setbacks you face, no matter how many times the world tells you no, persistence, vision, and resilience can turn rejection into fortune, making Kevin O'Leary's journey a shining example for every dreamer that greatness is not given, it is earned through perseverance, sacrifice, and the courage to keep moving forward until success becomes inevitable.